Populations and sustainability. So this is a continuation of our ecosystems notes. Just a reminder, a population is a group of a group of organisms of one species that lives in the same place at the same time and can successfully reproduce. So populations increase when individuals reproduce at rates greater than what is needed to replace individuals that have left or died. Okay, so of course, the one thing I will miss from telling this joke in class is the lack of reactions I get from my students. But well, I finished grading your exams, and there are a lot of improvements in addition and subtraction. But of course, you're all still multiplying like rabbits. Anyway, I love that one. Okay, exponential growth. Okay, specifically, this is an important thing to know. Exponential growth um, is growth that starts off slowly. So we can see here, 1900. Okay, it's starting off slowly, but then it accelerates rapidly. So we can see it starts off slowly. This is a population of elephants, very, very small amount of elephants in 1900, and then it starts climbing slowly, and then it shoots up. Right? We have exponential growth. This is exponential growth. So when you graph population against time, a population that is increasing exponentially will have a J curve. You can see how this has a J curve. It's a bit of a curve like this, a J. Okay. Exponential growth cannot be sustained in nature. No ecosystem has an unlimited supply of things that organisms need. These restrictions are known as limiting factors. Okay, so we'll get into it more here in a second, but we all require shelter and food and water, right? These are all part of the limiting factors. There's other kinds, but I'll just make it easy and talk about that. This is human population. Okay, here's our J curve, our exponential growth. So in the year 1750, you can see that there was around 1 billion people. Or around 1800, there was around 1 billion people. Okay. Now we're at about 7.5 or so billion at this point in the year 2020. One thing we need to understand is this cannot be sustained in nature. Eventually, there will be enough people on the earth that we're outside it's outside its carrying capacity. So as a population increases in size, each individual has access to fewer resources, limiting the growth of the population. We can see these two little chicks fighting over a worm, right? There's only so much to go around. Symbiosis, predation, and competition can also regulate population growth. And we'll get more into the definitions of that as we go. Symbiosis is an interaction which is close and long-term between two species. So at this point, I want you to pause your video. This video right here, you're going to go into the Google form and watch this video. Okay, so predation. Predation is the preying of one animal on others. We can see a pack of wolves here surrounding this bison. This is called predation. They are preying upon the